We welcome you to the John Avergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus at Gardiner Area High School for tonight's semifinal volleyball action here on Munzing Media. Tonight's matchup brings the Trojans at Mount Desert Island High School here into Tigertown, a matchup we were not expecting here today as the Trojans knocked off the Cape Elizabeth Capers, a number 3 seed, in an upset sweep at Cape Elizabeth on Saturday.
It's a great game here tonight. My name's Evan Grady, joined here by Chris Wheeler. Anthony Sellers running our game cam. Rob Munzing running our production. It's a very, very exciting night here at Gardiner. The Lady Tigers here is for the semifinal matchup?
This is semifinal state.
Same place we were last year, this time of year. Gardiner's looking to go one step further and make it all the way to the finals, where MDI is here to upset Gardiner.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool talking to Coach Tiffany Ouellette before the matchup here, before MDI even showed up. The Tigers were ready. The gym, there's a different feeling here tonight knowing that they're not playing Cape Elizabeth. Coach Ouellette was saying to me earlier that she was kind of hoping to play Cape because she knows of how strong the Gardiner team is, and she wanted to beat Cape. But MDI knocked Cape Elizabeth off 3-0 and swept them at their home gymnasium.
Those away games for Gardiner, they've been leading really strong all year. Undefeated record currently. And actually, we have some special announcements this year for Gardiner.
Yeah, Evan, so we've got some pretty cool news here in Tigertown where we have some KVAC all-conference players. Lizzie Gruber on the first academic team, Emily Grady on the first team, Grace Plord on the first team. She's a setter here at Gardiner. Kylie Boardman, the second team, and Lizzie Gruber is the co-player of the year in the state right now, as well as Coach Tiffany Ouellette's co-coach of the year with the Messalonsky coach as well.
Also for the co-player of the year, we also got Candace Pilot from Messalonsky, who's also had a very fantastic season over on Messo. But KVAC League champions this year goes to the Gardiner Tigers. Very, very exciting to hear, especially here on our Munzing Media crew. Can't wait to see where this goes tonight. We're hoping to make them state champions is what we're looking for Gardiner.
We're going to send it down to Nate Stubbert here on the PA. Getting a little bit of a, not going to be getting Nate Stubbert down there. You forgot to turn on the microphone down there. So we will give you the starters here, brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters.
At this time, I would like to introduce the starters for the visiting MDI Trojans.
Going to introduce the MDI Trojans. Number 19, Addie Boyce. Number 9, Molly Ritter. Number 11, Claire Moore. Number 3, Meredith Cook. Number 22, Soren Hopkins Goff, the libero. Number 12, Lexi Tozier. And number 10, Daly Foss. The Trojans are coached by Corey Papadopouli.
And now the starters for your Gardiner Tigers.
Now the starters for the Tigers.
Number 16, Danica.
The libero, number 16, Danica Martin. Number 22, Maddie Inman. Number 18, Grace Plord. Number 10, Yana Montel. Number 12, Kylie Boardman. Number 30, Emily Grady. And number 44, Lizzie Gruber. Tigers are coached by Tiffany Ouellette.
At this time,
Haley Anderson, going to be doing another rendition of the national anthem as she's done all year and last year as well. We can't wait to hear it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautiful rendition there by Haley Anderson. We got the mic up and running just in the nick of time.
Little tech failures happens occasionally here at the Muncie Media. Nobody's perfect. And here we'll go, getting right off into this first set here in the semifinal matchup between the Gardiner Tigers and the MDI Trojans.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see this as, you know, we may be announcers, but guess what? We're Tigers. We graduated, we are here, but hey, this is semifinal volleyball action, and whoever takes it, takes it.
It's going to be a very exciting match. Gardiner's definitely looking to go further than they did last year. MDI looks hungry.
Yeah, and the Trojans coming in at 11-3 regular season record, only losing to Washington Academy and Cape Elizabeth, who they just knocked off on Saturday. Now here's a fun little thing, and a fun little thing that I got told by Rob Munzing was Maine High School volleyball started off in two big spots in the state, Southern Maine and Down East. And guess where MDI is from? Down East. So they have a strong program. They've been in the running for a while. The Trojans look hungry. The Tigers look hungry. This gym is pumping with some energy.
Both teams going to their respective sides here. Officials going to be making sure everybody's where they should be and who's in, who should be in.
The cool thing about this today is whoever wins tonight's matchup will go on and face whoever wins the South game tonight between Yarmouth, number 1 Yarmouth, and number 4 York. And that game starts at 6:15 at Yarmouth tonight. Hoping to get some live scores here on Twitter and see if we can keep you updated on whoever wins this game, whoever wins that game, and we'll find out.
Regardless, this evening alone, this will be Gardiner's last home game, regardless win or lose. I believe the next game will be played
on Friday night.
Emily Grady starting off this first set here for the Tigers. Tozier putting the ball over.
Could be a net violation on MDI.
Emily Grady again with the serve, a little bit shallow. Addie Boyce now on the serve for the Trojans. Ball is over, cleared. And an ace for Boyce to start the match. Boyce again on the serve. Trojans ahead 2-1. Boyce with the serve. Grady with the dig. Set by Plord. Gruber putting it over. Great defense there by the Trojans. Ball came down just off the hands of Tozier on the net. Both teams coming out ferocious here. 2-2 to start this match. Grace Plord now on the serve for the Tigers. Ball is up and clears net. From Hopkins Dock. Gruber keeping defense on the Tigers' side. Putting the ball back to the Trojans. Gardner taking the point. Plord again on the serve. Gardner now the lead. Forward a little shallow with the ball, right side of the net. Tozier now on the serve for the Trojans. Ball is up. And a little bit shallow. Point will roll back to the Gardner side.
We see a little bit of a student section going over there on the Gardner side. There is 8 students from MDI over there. So that's, I'm pretty sure they travel with them. It's about a 2.5-hour ride from MDI High School down in Mountain Desert Island.
Gruber now on the serve. Ball clears up from Tozier. Boyce. And more. Ritter putting it over. Wide right. Outside. Gruber will now serve for the Tigers. As the other sports finish up, we're going to see more students rolling in here.
Absolutely. This place is going to be loud.
Gruber on the serve from Hopkins Goff. Boyce. And Moore putting it over. Boardman and Gruber. Hopkins Goff to Boyce. Moore over the net. Grady sets. Montel and Gruber clearing. Boyce to Moore. Double hit there on the Trojans. Gardner now in the lead, 6-3. Gruber again on the serve, now on a run. From Hopkins Goff. Battle on the net between Montel and Boyce. Ball coming down on the Trojan side. Gardner will take the point. And we're going to get a timeout from the Trojans by head coach Corey Papadopoulou.
Gonna take a look at that play real quick. So I just want to give everybody a heads up. The stream that was scheduled for today at 4 o'clock got postponed till tomorrow. Coney at Gardner, Coney coming down to play Gardner in field hockey. Be played tomorrow. It will also be on our website. And that is going to be Coney at Gardner at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Both teams coming back onto the court here.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Creamer, who's at home sick tonight watching the game on the big old flat screen. Hope you're watching, hope you're enjoying.
Last I heard, she's still got the Tigers onesie on. Always supporting, always supporting.
She's here in spirit.
Gruber with the ball up, set by Plord. Montel putting the ball deep and back off Hopkins Goff and went for the dig. Gardner taking the point. Gardner now leading 8-3. 5-point deficit here by the Trojans.
Yana Montel is fired up tonight. That is her third spike here in the first set.
Gruber clears net. Hopkins Goff returning. Plord and Grady. And Montel going for the dig, and we're going to get 4 hits, or a net violation, excuse me. Net violation here on the Tigers. Trojans will now get ball in hand.
Gonna take a look at this right here. Grace Board sets it up. Yana Montel comes in and she just drills it to the libero. Sharon Hopkins Goff.
Susanna Davis now on the serve for MDI. Ball clears net from Grady. Forward setting. Inman putting the ball over. From Tozier and Boyce. More deep right into the hands of Grady. Forward setting. Montel over. More. Great dig by Borden there. Montel putting the ball over net. Great effort there between Davis and Lipsky. Ball drops into the crowd here. Tigers will now have the ball.
I want to give a shout out to all the fans that couldn't travel from MDI. Welcome you into this broadcast here on Muncie Media Sports.
Montel clears net for an ace to start this. Her hand at serving. Doing a little adjustment here, Coach Tiff.
I think that, yeah, yep. So, our Rob Munzing's correct. They are not. It's 10-4. Or 11. Yeah, 10-4.
Lipsky putting the ball over, just barely out of the way of Boardman. Trojans will take the point, now bring the score to 10-5. 10-5.
It's like Meredith Cook's going to come in here for Sharon Lipsky.
Cook now on the serve. Ball clears net. Montel and Flord. Gruber putting it over from Tozier and Davis. Moore putting it over. Off the hands of Flord, kept alive by Gruber. Montel getting it back across the net. Foss went up for it there, just glanced the hand. Ball comes down on the Trojan side. Tigers taking the point. Kylie Boardman now on the serve for the Tigers. Ball is up from Moore and Boyce. Moore clearing net. Great kill there. Just into this near side corner, right in front of Lizzie Gruber.
Yeah, that's one player that's going to be on the watch list tonight. It's going to be Addie Boyce, number 9. She has a very, very strong kill.
Gruber. And forward setting. Grady over the net from Moore. Tozier clearing net. Set by Plord. Inman putting it over. Great defense there on the line by Boyce. Plord putting it over. From Grady and Tozier. Boyce and Tozier trying to clear net. Ball drops down.
Yeah, look at the beginning of that play. It looked like there was a double hit here.
Maddie Inman now on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clears net from Moore and Davis. Tozier putting the ball over. From Boardman and Flord. Gruber, great defense by Ford there. Off the hands of Moore, Tigers taking the point. Inman now on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clears net from Davis. And Boyce, Tozier putting it over. Gruber flips it up, forward setting. Gruber again with a kill. Just at the feet of Cook there.
Take a look at the replay real quick. Set up from Grace Ford, outside to Gruber. Molly Ritter tries to save that, but goes nowhere.
And then on the serve, off the hands of Cook and Tozier. Foss putting it over. Ball is up from Davis and Moore. Tozier putting it over. Montel went for the dig there, went for the dive more likely. Ball just out of reach.
I just want to tell everybody down on the floor is our referees, Jim Tate, and up here closest to you in the blue shirt is Phil Garwood on the ladder.
Seren Hopkins Goff on the serve for the Trojans. From Montel, forward sets. Grady. And Hopkins Goff and Cook. Almost kept alive by Moore there. (15-7). Emily Grady on the serve for Gardner. Ball clears net from Hopkins Goff. And an ace for Emily.
Yeah, there was nothing there that Addie Boyce could done where the ball hit the first steps on the bleachers here.
Grady again on the serve. Ball clears net from Ritter. Boyce and Tozier. Ball is out off this near side line. Grady again on the serve. Ball clears net from Hopkins Goff. Boyce and over. A little farther back than the Trojans expected there. Tigers keeping the ball in hand. We get another timeout from the Trojans. We'll be back with more Gardner girls volleyball here for semifinal action on Munzing Media after these messages.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Pride, tradition, and excellence are long-standing hallmarks of Gardner Tigers athletics. Burke's Roofing and Masonry is likewise proud of our tradition of excellence. Our team of professional roofing contractors has more than 40 years of combined experience, as well as the training and knowledge to get the job done right the first time. We are proud to be a second-generation family-owned and operated business. Call us today for all your roofing and masonry needs.
Back here for more state semifinal volleyball here on Munzing Media. Send it over to Evan Grady on the play-by-play.
Hopkins Goff, Boyce, and Tozier now on the return to Gardner. Forward sets. Gruber putting it over. Gruber gets the point for Gardner. Gardner now leading 19-7. Got the flag going over in the student section. Emily Grady on the serve for the Tigers. Ball glances net, just off the hands of Hopkins Goff. Ball comes down. Tigers taking the point. Coming into this closing portion here of this first set here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. Grady on the serve. Hopkins Goff. Some more. Tozier. Going to put the ball over just in front. Tigers will take a real point. And Grady on a run for the Tigers. Gardner currently leading 21-7. Ball clears net from Cook. A little bit underassumed there by Boyce on the front line. Gruber up on the opposite side there to defend just in case. Tigers taking the point. Grady still on the serve. Ball clears net from Ritter. Boyce and Moore putting the ball over the net. Forward with the dig, keeps it alive. Grady returning. Boyce to Tozier. And a kill off the net. Addie Boyce now on the serve for the Trojans. Off of Martin and Grady, and we're going to get a double hit on Emily Grady for the Tigers. Boyce, a little shallow on the net. Gardner now leading 23-9. Grace Ford on the serve. Ball wide and left. Trojans will take the point. Lexi Tozier on the serve for the Trojans, looking to cut into this Gardner lead. Ball a little shallow there. Tigers taking the point. Lizzie Gruber now to serve for the Tigers at set point. Ball is up from Ritter. Just over. Boardman and Montel putting the ball over. Tozier and Hopkins Goff. Ritter clearing. Gruber. Set by Plord. Gruber putting it over. Tozier returning. Montel and Boyce. Set by Lipsky and over by Tozier. Forward sets. Put over by Yana Montel. Ball just off the hands of one of the Trojans in the back line. Ball coming down. Tigers will take the point and this first set here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. 25-10. Really, really great, exciting first set of semifinal basketball.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, excuse me. Excuse me. That was...
You're going to take a look at this final set point right here. Lizzie Gruber drills it to the back half. It gets knocked by Yana. Back onto the side of Gardner from Ritter. Gruber hits it to Grace Plord. Grace Plord over to Yana Montel. And she hits it off the...
Just off the hands of Boyce there.
Yeah, it was off the hands of Boyce.
All right, we'll be back with more second set action here for semifinal volleyball on Munzing Media right after this.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
We would like to welcome you back to more Maine State semifinal volleyball action here at Gardner Area High School. We have the Gardner Tigers versus the MDI Trojans. My name is Evan Grady, joined here by Chris Wheeler, Anthony Sellers running our game cam, and Rob Munzing running our production. Very exciting first set. We're getting rolling right into the second set here. Dozier on this return. Martin, set by Plord. Grady, just glancing the net, rolling to the wrong side.
Yeah, there was nothing there that Plord could have done there on that, you know, it goes up on the net. You have no idea which way it's going to go.
Patty Boyce on the serve from Boardman and Plord. Montel putting the ball over. Hopkins, Goff, and Boyce. Boyce set for Lipsky there. Ball ended up coming back onto the Trojan side. Gardner taking the point. Emily Grady on the serve. Ball clears net from Tozier. Hopkins, Goff, and Lipsky. Grady and set by Plord. Gruber putting it over in a great defensive line there from the Trojans. Yet again, Tozier and Moore both went up. They're holding a great defensive line against Gruber and Montel, who are both very strong hitters off the net. Tozier now on the serve for the Trojans. Trojans with a 1-point lead here. From Martin, went back a little further than I think anyone of the Tigers really expected there. A little bit out of reach to say. Trojans now with a 2-point lead. Tozier still on the serve.
Just want to give a quick score update between the Yarmouth and York game. It's tied 7-7 in the first set.
Bitter over the net from Boardman and Plord. Montel clearing. Tozier, a little shallow. Ball will roll back to the Gardner side. Setter Grace Plord on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clears net. From Hopkins, Goff, and Lipsky, ball drops down. Tigers taking the point. Plord on the serve. A little bit deep back. Trojans taking the point. Susanna Davis on the serve for the Trojans. Ball clears net. Martin with the dig. Grady as well. Brewer putting it over from Davis. And Boyce. Foss putting it over. Plord sets. Montel coming in. Great defensive front there by Foss. And Lipsky.
What a rally on that one.
Montel clearing. Ritter returning. Gruber and then set over by Montel. Davis and Foss. Foss trying to set the ball over her head. Gruber there on the defense.
What a block that was by Gruber. She was ready for that push over and marked it up where she wanted it and just dropped it right back where she put it.
Placement, placement, placement. Gruber on the serve from Ritter. Boyce and Ritter again. With a powerful hit by Montel there. Ball dropping quite a ways back there. Went back behind the far sideline. Trojans taking the point.
Yeah, you're going to take a look at this rally. Gruber gets up there and drops it right down. Right back where it came from.
Cook on the serve for the Trojans. Ball comes back from Gruber and Plord. Inman putting it over. Davis and Boyce. Ritter over the net. Great block by Maddie Inman there. And a beautiful dig by Montel. Plord trying to get it to a nearby teammate. Ball drops down a little shallow. Trojans take the point. 6-4 here. Trojans looking to hold on to this lead. Cook on the serve. From Gruber, set by Plord. Inman over the net. Davis and set by Boyce. Cook return to the Gardner side. Montel and Inman. Inman on the third hit, caught there by Gardner, knowing there wasn't anything left. Trojans again take the point. Cook now on a run for the Trojans. Ball clears net from Gruber. Dig by Plord, Grady clearing the net. Cook, Boyce, and Ritter over for the Trojans. Grady returning. Davis and Boyce. Ritter clearing net. Montel and Plord set. Montel returns to the Trojan side. Tozier and Davis putting it to Tigers. Plord sets to Inman. Davis, Boyce, and Foss putting the ball deep back behind the Gardner line. Gardner taking the point. Looking to bring these points back here. Only a 2-point deficit at the moment. Now Montel on the serve. Ball clears net. From Davis, Tozier, and Ritter. Montel and set by Plord. Grady coming in. Great defensive front by Boyce and Foss. Molly Ritter now on the serve for the Trojans. Ball clears net. Gruber. Plord and Grady across net. Ritter setting the ball over. Plord sets to Grady. Drops the ball just into the net. Ball will roll back to the Trojan side.
Take a look at this replay right here. Grady just barely misses the net on that side.
Grady clearing net. Boyce and Foss. Montel with a beautiful dig. Boyce to Tozier. Grady. Boardman and Grady returning. Cook to Boyce. Tozier over the net. Plord, Montel, and Grady returning. Grady with a kill as Tozier puts the ball just outside the wrong side. Kylie Boardman on the serve for the Tigers. Ritter and Boyce. Tozier. Off the hands of Gruber. Montel racing to get back to it, just a little far away. Trojans with the lead here, 10-6. Hopkins Goff on the serve for MDI.
Yeah, it looks like MDI picked up the energy here during the second, since the first set. You know, get the cobwebs from the 2.5-hour bus ride, and here we are.
Got to get your sea legs under you. Great defense by Maddie Inman there, right on the net. Ball coming back to the Trojan side. Gardner will take the point. Maddie Inman again on the serve. Ball clears net. Hopkins Goff returning. Gruber jumping up for the kill.
To be honest with you, Evan, I actually don't think her feet came off the ground on that one.
I couldn't tell you, but she was there ready for it. Ball returned probably 3 times as fast as it got there.
Just like that one.
Again, Gruber with a powerful hit off the shoulder of one of the Trojans. Gardner cutting into the lead. Currently 9-1 under.
I want to welcome in all the MDI high school fans watching from down east. Welcome you into the broadcast here on Muncie Media Sports. We're in the second set.
Inman just glancing the top cable of the net.
I'm going to take a look at this Gruber hit right here. Okay, to prove it, she did get off the ground, but she was still there, ready for the hit.
Boyce on the serve for the Trojans. Gordon with the dig, and then ace for the Trojans. Trojans leading by 3 here in the second set, 12-9. Boyce with the serve, clears net. Gordon and Montel clearing. Hopkins Goff to Boyce and Lipsky. Gordon Gruber putting it over. Hopkins Goff from Boyce and Tozier. Martin with a beautiful dig. Great teamwork between Ford and Montel to return. Tozier and Martin both going for the same dig. Trojans will take the point here, 13-9. Trojans just clearing that halfway point here in the second set. Boyce clears net from Martin and Montel. Gruber putting it over. Boyce and Lipsky. Dig by Montel there, ball dropping just shy. Trojans will take the point. Energy ever increasing in the room, both sides, both teams. Boyce on the serve and an ace yet again.
Yeah, it looks like Tiffany Ouellette's going to talk it over with the girls here.
And we'll go on a short break here on Munzing Media. We'll be back with more semifinal volleyball action after this.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Back here for more MDI Gardiner Volleyball State Semi action here on Munzing Media Sports. 15-9 in the second set. MDI coming back with a little bit of an energy wave. And Gardiner called the timeout, and here we are back here.
From the looks of it, MDI is looking to keep rolling this momentum. Great attempt on a rally there by the Trojans. Tigers will take the point. As I was saying, Trojans looking to roll this momentum forward into this set. Tigers looking to quell it away while they can get their feet back underneath them.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Ouellette called the timeout there. I don't remember the last time we saw that, but you know, she wanted to probably talk to the girls, say, you know, calm down a little bit. Talk, and make sure you are covering where you need to cover. That's going to be a double hit on MDI.
Tigers taking the point. Looking to roll some momentum of their own. 11-15. Tigers need 4 points to make that tie point. Grady on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clears. And an ace for Emily Grady as the ball comes off of Hopkins Goff's hands.
As we said before, Gardiner coming in at a 14-0 regular season, beating Grading Gloucester on Saturday. And here we are tonight as Gardiner takes on MDI at 11-3.
From Moore. Lipsky over the net, deep and back. Tigers taking the point.
Yeah, Evan, and to add on to that, like we were saying earlier in the beginning of the broadcast, MDI beat Cape Elizabeth, the number 3 seed. It was a 6-3 upset at Cape Elizabeth, and the Trojans came in here and they are hungry for a win. You know, beating number 3 Cape Elizabeth, that is a strong task to do, as Cape Elizabeth knocked off Gardiner last year at the same place that we're at tonight. And Cape Elizabeth is done for the season, and MDI is here to win.
From the looks of it, they definitely are leading by a point so far. The first set, they were rolling a little bit slow, but we'll be back with a few more sets here. Oh, maybe not. They're coming right back on. Our apologies. Came back a little sooner than anticipated, so we'll keep rolling right here with the volleyball action. Emily Grady on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clears. Tozier, Boyce, and Lipsky over the net. Lipsky with a kill off the hands of Grady. Trojans holding their lead. Tozier on the serve. Ball is shallow. Tigers will take the point. Grace forward on the serve. Tigers only trailing by 1. Ball glancing net there. Trojans take the point. Davis now coming in for more. Davis on the serve. Ball clears net from Grady. Lord sets. Montel over. Great defensive front there between Lipsky, Foss. Ball went back behind Davis. Tigers taking the point. Gruber now on the serve. Gruber clears net from Davis, Boyce, and Ritter. Off the hands of Inman. Trojans will take the point. I don't think that block had quite the intended effect there from Inman there. Ball ended up glancing off, rolling wide right. Cook now on the serve for the Trojans. MDI leading by 2. Ball clears net from Gruber, Lord, and Inman. Ball hitting the top table there, dropping down on the Tiger side.
Got a quick score update from Southern Maine. Yarmouth takes the first set against York in the southern half of the state semifinals, Final 4.
Cook on the serve, set by Grady and Plord. Inman over the net. And the ball goes a little bit further than intended. Trojans taking the point here.
Yeah, we're gonna have Phil Garwood talk to the official there. We're gonna take a look at that replay on the next point, as that ball went off of the MDI player, but it was called on Gardiner.
Plord setting. Montel putting it over.
Gonna take a look at that right here. Yeah, as you can see, it was going straight, and it got deflected to the right side there on MDI.
And another point there for the Trojans. From Davis. Boyce. And Ritter. Ritter with a kill there. Trojans leading 22-16. Definitely been an energy shift here from the Trojan side of the room.
Yeah, I think they got their bus legs out from under them.
Grady and Plord. Gruber putting it over. From Tozier off the hands of Foss. Tigers taking the point. 17-22. From Montel serving. Cook, Boyce, and Ritter putting it over. From Plord, Montel and Grady. Foss sets to Boyce. Setting for Foss. Ball is in. Trojans taking the point. Trojans on the closing portion of the second set. Ritter on the serve. Ball clears. Montel and Plord. Gruber serving into the net. Ball dropping down. Trojans will take the point. Now at set point here for the second set. Ritter with the serve from Gruber. Plord sets. Grady over. Off the hands of Ritter. Tigers taking the point. (18-24). Kylie Boardman on the serve. Ball clears from Ritter and Boyce. Plord sets to Grady. Ritter and Boyce. Tozier coming in. Ball is short. Tigers taking the point. Boardman on the serve. From Tozier, Boyce. Tozier once again. Plord. Montel and Gruber putting it over. Ritter and set by Boyce. Foss putting it over. Plord and Grady. Gruber over. And we're going to get a double hit called on Gardiner to end this second set here. 25-19. Trojans with this second set victory. Both teams currently at 1 set to 1 set. Going into a minimum 4th set now tonight at this semifinal matchup. All in all, 25-19 to end the second set. And we'll be back with more semifinal action here on Munzing Media Sports after these messages from our local sponsors.
Waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph. Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
We welcome you back to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium for set 3 of the state semifinals between Gardiner and MDI here on Munzing Media Sports. Gardiner taking the first set 25-10, and MDI taking the second set 25-19. it definitely shows. MDI definitely got their sea legs and their bus legs out from underneath them, because the energy that came during the second set was
phenomenal.
astronomical.
Rolling right into this third set here. Both teams at 0. Lord on the serve. Montel clearing. From Ritter. Boyce and Tozier over. Boardman and Gruber. Clearing net. Boyce and Tozier. From Plord. And we're going to get a carry there from the Tigers.
Yeah, there was really nothing there that Grace Ford could have done. It hit her in the chest, and it kind of just rolled down like the bowling ball amusement games that they have, and just kind of rolled off.
Brady with the dig. Tozier. Boyce, Gruber on defense there on the net. Ball in a gap on the Gardiner defense. Trojans taking their second point here. Currently leading 2-0. Boyce with the serve. Forward sets to Gruber. Puts the ball right in the gap in the Trojans defense. Return to the favor. 2-1. Gardner still in the deficit here. Grace Ford looking to pull them into a tie. Ball glancing the top cable there, dropping down. Trojans taking the point. Wagstaff on the serve, just coming in now. From Martin. Ford and Gruber. A little deep back and out. Trojans now with a 3-point lead. Wagstaff with the serve from Martin, Ford, and Gruber. Wagstaff to Boyce. Ritter putting it over. Montel and Ford clearing. Boyce to Lipsky. Great dig by Boardman there. Montel putting it over. Tigers taking the point. Montel putting the ball back into Gardner hands here.
Yeah, that was a great move there by Montel. She got it right down on the line there.
Gruber with the serve, clears net from Ritter. Boyce and more on the third hit. Tigers taking the point.
Going to take a look at this positioning right here by Montel. Yeah, and you see she drops it right on the line. Right inbounds.
Gruber with an ace. Gruber's ace there ties this third set, 4-4. And Gardner looking to keep up the energy. Ball comes back from Tozier. Boyce and Lipsky. Gruber keeping it alive. Ford and Montel. Hopkins Goff. Boyce and Ritter clearing. And Gruber to Ford, who sets. Inman putting the ball, what looked like it was going to be a cross court and a little shallow, ended up going just outside the lines. Jordan's taking the point.
Yeah, that was something that I just noticed, Evan. Sharon Lipsky, she has got a right-hand spin English on her hits when she's on the outside closest to us.
Foss clears net and gets the point off the hands of Boardman. Davis on the serve.
Got a shoelace timeout right here. There we go.
Davis clears net. Grady, Plord, and Inman clearing. Boyce and Davis. Crosses the line, Inman putting it back. Off Davis, dropping down. Tigers will take the point. Montel on the serve for Gardner. Ball clears. Off the arm of Ritter there. Tigers taking the point. Tied up 6-6. Montel on the serve. Ball was going a little back beyond the back line there. Tozier got an arm on it, giving Montel the ace. Gardner now with the lead. 7-6, Montel on the serve. Ball clears from Davis. Tozier and Foss. Gruber, set by Plord. Grady. And in. Tigers taking another point here. Bring the lead up to 2. Montel on a run. Serve clears from the Tiger side. Ball off the knee of Ritter. Runs into the net, drops down. Tigers taking the point, 9-6.
So I just want to give a huge shout out to AYS Madness Basketball, what they've got going on out on the Indiana Road in West Gardner. Just put in some new asphalt and some new hoops for the outside courts for AYS Madness Basketball, brought by Shane Epperson and her crew. And as we all know, Gardner fans, they know AYS Madness Basketball, but if you're from MDI, it's one of our strong basketball programs we have in the area that keeps all the youth bringing up into our Gardner system, and they are doing a tremendous job out there.
Yana Montel now on the serve for the Tigers. 9-6. Ball clears from Tozier and Boyce. Ritter putting it over. Gruber getting a hand on it. Trojans taking the point. 9-7.
Yeah, cool little thing we just learned. Clippers of Yarmouth went on a 25-6 run to win the first set against York. And that tells you how strong that first seeded team is. And whoever wins tonight goes on and plays whoever wins down in the South Division.
Grady setting the ball over. Cook and Ritter over and out. Tigers taking the point, bringing them to 10-7. 3-point lead. Kylie Boardman now on the serve for the Tigers. Ball is up and clears. Davis to Boyce. Ritter putting it over. Great dig by Gruber there. Ford on the set. Grady over. Cook, Boyce, and Ritter clearing. From Montel, Ford. Grady over the net. Cook over and into the stands. Almost taking out that cameraman back there. Tigers taking the point now. Protect the camera.
Protect the camera at all costs. That's what was going through my mind.
Tozier and Boyce putting it over for Montel, Ford, and Grady clearing. Cook to Boyce, Foss into the top cable, Inman there into the defense. Grady putting it over. Davis to Boyce, Ritter over just in front of Lizzie Gruber. Ball dropping down. Trojans now on the serve, 8-11. Ritter on the serve. Gruber, Plord, and Grady over the net. Great defense there by Boyce and Foss, both going up, blocking that strike over from Emily Grady. Ritter over the net from Gruber, set by Plord. Inman from the ball just a little further back than intended. Closing the MDI gap to a single point. Ritter on a run, serve clears. Set by Plord and a dig by Plord and a set by Gruber. Grady clearing net. Tozier over. Plord sets to Grady. Over and out, bringing both teams to 11 points, tying in this third set.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Olette, I'm going to keep getting that wrong. Coach Olette's taking a timeout here. We're going to take out a timeout as well here from Muncie Media Sports. So I just want to give a shout out. Tomorrow, Coney at Gardiner, the game that was supposed to be streamed today at 3:45 will be streamed tomorrow from Hoke Field here in Gardiner at 3:45, same time, different day, here on Muncie Media Sports. Chris Wheeler, Evan Grady here, bringing you semifinal volleyball matchup here from the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School. Tie game, 11-11, third set, and tie game, 1-1.
Don't forget to give a shout out to our wonderful cameraman, Anthony Sellers. I'd like to thank you again for filming for us tonight. MDI ball goes over into a gap on the Gardiner side, bringing them up 12-11. Ritter on the serve once again. Ball is up. Boardman and Plord clearing net. Foss and Ritter. Foss putting it shallow into the net. Tigers taking the point. Both teams at just about that halfway point here in this third set. Tied up 12-12. Maddie Inman now on the serve for Gardiner. Ball clears. Cook, Boyce, and Foss clearing for the Trojans. Maddie Inman returning. Inman, Plord setting to Gruber. And a kill for Gruber as the ball goes into center court.
A great placement there by Gruber.
Inman again on the serve. Inman on the serve. Ball a little shallow, dropping into the net. Trojans taking the point. (13-13) here. Hopkins Golf on the serve for MDI. From Boardman, Grady, and Gruber. Hopkins Golf, a little shallow, ball dropping down. Tigers taking the point. A little bit of a nail biter here about halfway through. Both teams edging it out 1 point at a time.
I'm going to give a little bit of a guess, as this is going to probably go into 5 sets. That would be my biggest guess.
Based on how both teams are playing, I have to agree with you. Gruber there with the point.
Yeah, both of these teams are very, very well matched. They are I mean, give them credit, they're the 6th seed, but they sure are a strong, strong team. They came in here and their energy has just gone up since they pulled in.
Both teams definitely looking to get to that final. Grady and Plord setting to Gruber. From Tozier. Ball deep back. Trojans taking the point there.
Yeah, the Trojans take the point there on a Lizzie Gruber tip. It skimmed off of her hands there. Trojans wanted it, and they got it.
Boyce on the serve. From Grady. And Montel over by Gruber. Hopkins Goff set from Boyce. Tozier putting it over. Martin and Ford. Gruber cross court down on the shallow side. Tigers taking the point, 16-14.
Yeah, you're gonna see that right here. Yeah, you can see her fingertips kind of go back a little bit on that, and yeah, the Trojans take the point on that one.
Hopkins Goff and more. Boardman putting it over. Tozier and Boyce. Lipsky, shallow into the net. Bringing the Tigers 18-14. Grace Ford on the serve.
That was an absolute bullet of a serve there. It didn't touch the net, but that thing was going pretty fast.
A heater from Floyd there, causing a timeout coming from the Trojan side. But we'll be right back with more semifinal action here after the. Excuse me, my bad.
We're gonna take a look at a replay right here as Grace Plord. Nope. Yes, Grace Plord sends an absolute bullet into the Trojans defense right up against Sharon Hopkins Goff.
Great look from the student section there by Anthony Sellers. Thank you for that. High energy here at the John A. Bergoli. Ford with the serve. Off of Ritter and Hopkins Goff. Bringing the Tigers into this closing portion of the third set. Ford again on the serve. From Moore, Boyce, and Tozier putting it over. Grady and set by Plord. Montel coming over. Tipped by Boyce and a great save by Hopkins Goff. Ritter trying to clear net, a little bit out of range, ball dropping down. Tigers taking the point. 21-14 now. Ford on a run. From Hopkins Goff and Boyce put over by Moore. Boardman and Gruber put over by Montel. Tozier and Moore from Plord. Gruber and Montel putting it a little bit too far back, dropping down. Trojans taking the point.
We have a South score update. Yarmouth takes the second set to none, 25-11 on a Kenny spike to end the second.
Ball clears net from the Trojan side. Montel, Lipsky, and Moore. Wagstaff clearing. From Boyce. Ford and Boardman. Gruber putting it over. Boyce to Lipsky, who sets. Moore putting it over. And a double hit there on MDI. To 15. Lizzie Gruber on the serve. Ball clears from Hawkins Golf, Boyce, and Lipsky. And we have a net violation here.
That is definitely a new hand signal I haven't seen yet. They put up like a high five kind of thing. So if you could help us, help us.
Gesturing the number. Hawkins Goff. Boyce and Ritter. Great defense by Maddie Inman there, putting the ball deep back, bringing the Tigers to set point here. Izzy Gruber on the serve. The Tigers banner man down in the corner. Gruber clearing net. Hawkins Goff. Boyce and Ritter. Gruber trying to get back. Ball a little bit out of range. 24-16. MDI looking to battle back here. Davis on the serve from Grady. Forward sets. Inman over. Davis to Boyce. Ritter. From Montel. Forward. And Inman. Lipsky shallow into the net to take the third set here at Gardiner. 25-16 for this third set. Our bannerman running down on this near side. Great high energy third set here. Both teams battling it out. Really close to start it. Gardiner started taking off there at the end. But we'll be right back here at Gardiner in a few short moments on Munzing Media after this.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life.
Back here at the John Abergoli Memorial Gymnasium for Class B semifinal volleyball action here on Muncie Media Sports. It's a little bit of a thing here on our screen, but it's okay. Gardner taking the first set, MDI taking the second, and Gardner, again, taking the third set, 25-16.
Gruber now clearing that for the Tigers. Crozier putting it over. Tigers taking this first point here for a double hit on the Trojans. My name's Evan Grady, joined here by Chris Wheeler. Anthony Sellers running our game cam, Rob Munzing running our production. We're very excited to bring you semifinal action here from the Munzing Media crew. Emily Grady now on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clearing net off the hands of Hopkins Goff for an ace for Emily Grady. Emily Grady on the serve from Hopkins Goff. Boyce and Lipsky over the net. Gruber putting it over back behind the Trojans line. Trojans taking the point.
Yeah, that was definitely a close call there by Hopkins Goff. She pulled away at the last possible second to make sure that went out of bounds.
Wagstaff now on the serve from Grady. Set by Flord. Montel putting it over. Lipsky and Ritter from Flord. Off the arm of Flord. Ball dropping back. MDI taking the point. Tie game, 2-2.
Just want to tell everybody, if you haven't done so already, the Gardner All Sports Boosters is giving away a $5,000 vacation, or not giving away, they're making a raffle for a $5,000 vacation. You pick wherever you want to go. There's only a couple more tickets left, and you can be purchasing them at the All Sports Boosters concession table for $20.
Trojans in the lead now. Wagstaff on the serve. Grady and Plord. Setting to Gruber. Off the arm of Boyce. Lipsky and Hopkins Goff.
To answer your question before you even ask it, Evan, the ball was outside the antenna where it was hit.
Ah. Plord on the serve with an absolute rocket. Another one from Plord off of Hopkins Goff, dropping deep back. Plord again on the serve. Tigers in the lead, 4-3. And Hopkins Goff dropping down. Grace Plord on the serve for a third ace in a row. Get that on replay here.
Yeah, you were just seeing the replay right here of Grace Plord absolutely rocketing that ball over the net. Taking a look at the student section across the way, the sign of "We Heart Lizzie." Lizzie going to be attending St. Joseph's College next year to play D1 basketball. If you haven't heard of her name, you definitely will be hearing it here this winter. As Rob Munz is letting me know right now, we'll be live streaming her NLI signing here on Muncie Media when that time comes. Lizzie Gruber, one of the top basketball players here in the state. Getting a little bit of a water cleanup on the floor. We're going to get back to action.
Gardner leading 6-3. Grace Plord still on the serve, currently on a run. The Rocket got away from her there as the ball drops back a little bit far behind the Trojan line. bringing the Trojans up to 4-6.
I think it was heading down to Pope Street.
Definitely was, definitely down past the turf. Davis on the serve from Martin. Set by Plord. Montel coming in. Davis, Boyce, and Tozier returning. Grady and Plord. Gruber putting it over. Lipsky. And Boyce over. Dropping down. Trojans taking the point here. Trojans only down by 1 here. Davis on the serve. Ball clears net. Grady set over by Plord. Davis, Boyce, and Ritter. Dig by Montel. Boardman and Gruber putting it over. Boyce to Lipsky. Over by Ritter. Gruber over the head. From Boyce off the rafters coming down.
That vent is unpredictable at all times because it's circular, it's square, there's stuff sticking off of it. You never know where it's going to go.
As some of you may know and some don't from MDI, any ball coming off anything on the roof here at Gardiner is in play. And wherever it comes down, it's still in play. It's one of the few funky places here in the state to play. Shallow ball from the Trojan side. Gardiner taking the point.
Taking a look at this replay right here. You see it go up and it come down a different direction.
Almost no time to react, especially if it's coming off something round or off a corner. Tozier putting it over. Grady and set by Plord. Montel over off the hands of Davis, going deep back. Tigers taking the point. Nine to 5. Tigers in the lead. Gruber on the serve. Ball goes up and deep back from Tozier. Boyce and Ritter clearing net. With a powerful hit off from Montel there. Tigers taking the point. 10 to 5. Gruber on a run. Ball clears net from Ritter. Ritter returning. Ford setting over. Off the hands of Davis, going deep back behind the Trojans line. Gardiner holding on to the ball.
Taking a look at this hit right here by Montel. Drills off a Boyce and flies out the back.
Ritter putting the ball back behind the Gardiner line. Gardiner leading 12 to 5. Lizzie Gruber with the serve. Ball clears. Ritter going up and over. Plord sets to Inman. Ball on the line, called in. Tigers taking the point. Just crossing this halfway point here in the third set. Fourth set, excuse me.
All right, it's now time to draw the winning 50-50 number. Tonight's cash prize is $145. That goes to the winner.
$145 50-50.
1-6.
Drum roll.
1-1. Again, that winning number is 281-611. See Jamie Elliott in the yellow sweater, and she will give you your prize.
Woohoo! MDI fan won the $145. You're gonna see this hit right there by Inman. Just barely on the line.
Both teams coming back into action here.
want to thank Anthony Sellers coming on today, helping us with some camera work. Doing a fabulous job.
Lizzie Gruber on the serve, glancing net. Ritter and Boyce putting it over on the third hit. Grady and set by Plord, Montel over. Boyce to Davis, Tozier putting it over. And outside, Gardner taking the point. Gruber on the serve. From Boyce and Tozier over. Gruber set by Plord, Montel from the outside. Ball deep back and out, putting the ball into MDI hands. Looking to cut away at this Gardner lead, currently trailing by 8. A little bit of more water cleanup here.
I wouldn't entirely say it was water. Yeah.
More like a sweat. These girls are out here working hard.
I mean, that is roughly around the spot that collapsed quite a few years ago during the...
maybe some residual water.
Yeah.
Cook on the serve. From Gruber, Grady, and Inman on the third hit.
Yeah, look at a little bit of a miscommunication there between Inman and Grady. You know, Grady went for it, Inman hit it at the third hit, and couldn't really get it back over the net.
Cook on the serve. From Inman. Ball dropping off the hands of Cook. Gardner taking the point. Montel on the serve. Ball deep back and out. Trojans taking the point here. Molly Ritter on the serve. Ball clears net from Montel, Plord, and Gruber. Davis. Boyce putting the ball into a gap. Tigers taking the point here. Ball will be served from the hands of Kylie Boardman. 16-8. Boardman. And Tozier putting the ball over and then went up for the block. Ball came down on the Tiger side of the line. Serve's going to come back from the Trojans. Hopkins Goff on the serve. Ball clears off the hands of Montel. Trojans closing the gap here. Only trailing by 6. Ball in hand to serve. Hopkins Goff. Grady putting the ball over. Hopkins Goff on the serve. Plord and Gruber putting it over the net. Boyce and Tozier. Boardman set by Plord, Grady clearing. Ritter, Boyce, and Moore. Gruber and Plord set, Grady clear. Tozier from the ball deep back and out behind the Gardner line. And the Gardner up 17-11. Ball's going to be in the hands of Maddie Inman to serve. Ball clears net from Tozier, boys. Tozier once again. Montel and put over by Plord. More returns. Plord sets. Gruber with a kill. Inman once again on the serve for the Tigers. Ball clears net. Hopkins Goff. Ball coming down just outside the line.
We're going to take a look at this Lizzie Gruber spike. She drops it right inside that free throw line on the court. Beautiful, beautiful placement there by Gruber.
Hopkins Goff off the top cable, dropping into the Gardiner side. Ball is now in the hands of the Trojans, who are looking to cut into this Gardiner lead. A 7-point deficit, 19-12. Boyce on the serve. Ball is up and clears. Gruber and Grady putting the ball over. From Boyce, Hopkins Goff. Montel set by Plord. Gruber putting the ball over. Lipsky went up for it. An attempt on the defense there. Ball dropped on the Trojan side, putting Gardiner into this closing portion of this fourth set. Emily Grady on the serve for the Tigers. Off Hopkins Goff. Kozier, Goff going forward again, ball dropping down. Tigers still holding on to the lead.
Emily Grady, a CMCC commit to play volleyball down there, is showing her talent off now.
Ball clears. Off Hopkins Goff. Boyce and Lipsky a little bit shallow.
Quick little score update. 23-22 Yarmouth on the third set of that game down there.
Inman clearing. Grady, excuse me. Gruber putting it over. Great defensive line there. A battle in the net between Moore and Montel. Ball drops down on the Tiger side. MDI just clearing the halfway point. Wagstaff on the serve. From Martin. Plord and Gruber. Lipsky over. Defensive front there between Montel and Gruber. Ball glances off, comes down to Tiger side. 22-14. MDI cutting into the Gardiner lead. Wagstaff clears from Martin and Plord a little further out than intended. From Martin. Tigers taking the point. And a net violation. Grace Plord on the serve for the Tigers. Ball goes a little deep back. Put the ball back into the Trojans' hands. 23-16. Davis on the serve. From Martin. Set over by Montel. Boyce and Ritter. Defensive front by Gruber there. Tigers taking the point, bringing them to what could be match point here in this fourth set. Lizzie Gruber on the serve. Ball clears from Ritter. Boyce. Foss putting it over deep back and out, giving Gardiner the third set victory they needed here to head to the finals.
For the first time in program history, the Tigers are heading to the state championship down at the USM campus in Gorham. And as of right now, 1 point between who they play on whether or not they're playing Yarmouth or York. It's 25-24 in Yarmouth.
The team's going to embrace there in the middle. 25-16 here in this fourth set. Very, very exciting matchup so far. We'd like to thank MDI for coming down and playing an amazing matchup here tonight. We're going to go to a few short messages here while we get our Northeast Nutrition players of the game. But we'll be right back for our post-game here at Gardiner Area High School after this.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza. Make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, it's made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Back here down on the floor, Evan Grady's going to be talking to Coach Olette. And just as a quick little thing, Gardner will be playing Yarmouth at the USM campus in Gorham, and we're going to send it down here to Evan Grady down on the floor.
Thanks, Chris. I'm down here with Coach Olette. How are you feeling after this win?
Amazing. We worked so hard. We wanted that one. After we lost the second, we just told ourselves, you know, we've got to keep pushing. That after we won the third, we talked about in the huddle 25 more points and we're done. And nothing is going to hit the floor, and they did that. So
that's awesome. And now tell me, I noticed you guys were calling timeouts there a little bit more regular than we've seen so far this season. Were those a lot more settle down guys? Were those game plans?
Yes, I did talk to them about it before. I told them I was going to try and control the game the best I could. Sometimes I like to let them just play through it, but at times we do need the timeout. So when I did call one, it was kind of just to tell them, all right, let's reset and let's just take a break. So.
All right. Anything you'd like to say to these girls before we let you go?
I'm so proud of them. Come see us play Friday.
All right. Thank you very much. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Evan. Quick of a barn burner down in Yarmouth, but here the Tigers take the 25-16 fourth set, and they will advance to the state championship down in Gorham. We're going to send it down to Evan Grady. Just real quick, Evan Grady's going to be interviewing his sister, Emily, down on the court here in just a few seconds. Yana Montel giving Emily a hug, saying, "Hey, congratulations, this is awesome." But we will send it down to Evan right about now.
I'm here with Emily Grady. I'm very proud of you. This is my little sister, by the way. I got to mention that. So how are you feeling right now?
I could cry. Very excited, though. We're going to go kill it at States, so.
This is Gardner's first time going to States for a volleyball team. How proud are you, and where do you guys expect yourself to go from here on out as a team?
That's a tough question. I think we're just going to keep improving. I mean, we've got another practice and then States Friday, so I think we're just going to go really, really hard tomorrow at practice and then see what happens at Friday.
All right, we're going to be getting word shortly on who's going to be playing you guys next Friday. Yarmouth? We're going to be playing Yarmouth. It's going to be an exciting
it's going to be the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed, so.
Very exciting. All in all, thank you, Emily. Send it back up to you, Chris, for one more after this.
Thanks, Evan. We got one more interview in play. We'll be giving out our Northeast Nutrition Energy Players of the Game, as Evan Grady is going to be interviewing Lizzie Gruber down on the floor on now.
I'm down here with Lizzie Gruber. You and Emily Grady both made KVAC First team this year, correct? Yeah?
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about that?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, we had a lot of girls on first team. We had a few girls on second team. Everything feels nice, and all of our girls deserve it.
That's awesome.
I don't know who they are.
And how are you guys feeling now after this win, going to states?
There's no better feeling. We got this far last year and came a little short. This year, we were not going to let that happen to us again.
All right, and you guys are going to be facing Yarmouth, and we just got word on that. Are you excited for that game? Any thoughts, opinions, where you think
It couldn't be any better. Yarmouth is one of the best, and we're excited to give them a run for their money. We're really, really excited.
All right, really glad to hear from you. Very excited, very proud of you girls. We'll send it back up to you, Chris.
Thank you.
Awesome, thanks you, Evan. So as we said, Gardiner will be facing off against Yarmouth down at USM Gorham on Friday night. I think it's a 6 o'clock game. I'm not too dead positive on it right now. But as we see the girls lining up, as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, this will be the final time that these seniors and Gardiner girls get to play on home court. We're going to send it to another quick break as we get our Northeast Nutrition Energy Players of the Game here on Munzing Media Sports.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
We welcome you back to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium post-game here. Gardiner winning tonight. A very, very exciting matchup. You just heard from Lizzie Gruber, Emily Grady, and Coach Tiffany Olette. All of them very elated and excited. Excited to be playing Yarmouth here coming up on next Friday. Or this Friday, excuse me. And we're going to be introducing our Northeast Nutrition Players of the Game. We got 2 of them tonight. Our first one's going to be... We're going to have Grace Plord to start our first. Grace Plord had an amazing matchup. Defensively, offensively. We saw a run of 3 aces right off serve to get them rolling there in that third and the fourth set. Was it the third or the fourth? I can't quite get that one in my head. Sorry, I'm a little ecstatic as well. All in all, great playthrough by Plord this season. We can't wait to see her in the state final. In our second one, it's going to be going to Yana Montel. We'll get a graphic up for that momentarily as our Northeast Nutrition Player of the Game. If you have, Capsis. Yeah, we'll get that graphic up going here. Grace Floyd is going to be winning 1 free drink from Northeast Nutrition in Farmingdale, and Yana Montel is going to be winning 1 medium, 1 topping pizza from Capsis Pizza right on Main Ave in Farmingdale. Both of them have been a very grateful and proud sponsor of Munzing Media, doing our high school sports. Yana Montel had an amazing game, especially on this inside corner here, putting balls deep back, shallow, wherever they needed to be. Offensively, she was an animal this game. Excited to see where she goes during the state final game as well. All in all, it's been an amazing semifinal matchup here at the John A. Bergoglio Memorial Gymnasium at the Gardiner Area High School campus. My name's Evan Grady. I was joined here this evening by Chris Wheeler, Anthony Sellers running our game cam, and Rob Munzing running our production. Excited to see where these girls go and how the state final will go. USM Gorham, right? USM Gorham this Friday. They'll be playing for the state final for that championship. All in all, it's been an amazing season here at Gardiner High School on Munzing Media. We'll see you next year. Thank you, and good night.